Yo, what's good? MGG here, and you just stepped into the Decent Crew chapter reviews. This is where the Decent Crew reviews and discusses the manga chapters that came out this week. So why don't y'all just sit back, relax, and run it.
Sun sizzling through my window. I peep the tempo. You toke up on the endo. When life comes to crescendo, we play the smooth. I got the heart to make it. I'm Liam Neeson for my people. Mine ain't for the taking. Talking kindness. Some get blinded.
So One Piece 847 and 848. 847 was Luffy cursing out Big Mom.
Talking mad shit.
Oh my god.
Like a dummy. Chopper's captured, but he about to get out. What else? Oh, we found out Big Mom is like a collector of weird shit, but she doesn't have giants. And then also those things are alive too, which has something to do with her.
It's part of the. It's part of one of her homies.
It's one of her sons.
Oh yeah, you're right. She did say
book fruit.
And they don't age.
Right.
It's at the book.
Yeah,
It's like they're stuck in
That's
time.
cool.
What if he got some strong niggas? If he got some strong niggas in that book, then they just come out in the prime. What if like Gold Roger was actually in that book?
I was thinking.
Changed the whole dynamic.
I was thinking, what if they did some Dragon Ball Z type shit and Luffy and whoever went inside that bitch and just trained for like 3 years, came out.
Can you train in there?
Hyperbolic time chamber in the book.
I don't think so.
I don't even think you can move really. I think you just in the book.
Yeah, you barely move.
Yeah, it's because they all pinned to the fucking book.
I think I'm pretty sure. Like the book fruit guy.
I think like the book is somehow also part of his power. Like if they're out the book, they probably like not stuck. I don't know.
But you hop inside the book, they close the book, and you just do whatever inside the book. He opens the book back up.
I mean, how do you know?
You come out.
Yeah,
we don't know.
We don't.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He's saying possible.
I don't. That'd be too good.
That'd be too good. But you know, there's always these low-key broken niggas with powers.
No, I'm saying yes. That's what I'm saying. I think it's like once you're in the book, you can't do shit.
Yeah.
Because if you could do shit, like, isn't there, like, you think you can interact with other people in the book?
Maybe.
I mean, the thing is,
that would be cool with me, low key. Like, if they look at other people in the book.
I mean, it would make sense why she and like maybe the rest of her crew could just get strong as fuck out of nowhere or whatever. She has a kid, the kid just gets strong as fuck out of nowhere.
No, but it's not like
I'm saying like because she got like 1 million kids, and I'm pretty sure that probably a good amount of her kids shouldn't be that fucking strong.
I think they all should be strong.
Exactly, because they all got that's something about them.
I mean, in One Piece to
get that
like,
fucking strong.
Bloodline is very important in One Piece to me. Like, if one of your parents strong or your family is strong, chances are you're gonna be strong too. You know what I mean? Usopp, end of series, you're gonna be strong.
Oh yeah, well yeah, he's still on his.
When you say strong, you talking about the motherfucker who's part of Shanks' crew.
Like I said, end of series, Usopp is gonna be strong.
So he's gonna be strong enough that he's gonna be somewhere as strong as his father.
Mm-hmm. At some point,
I could definitely.
You guys gotta give him homie time.
I think after Elbaf, he's gonna take off.
After Elbaf, he's ready.
I could have sworn you were saying that by the end of the chapter, he's probably gonna be about Luffy Gear 4 or right before Gear 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, which I still think is decent.
That's not strong enough to be in Shanks' crew.
We don't know his Shanks' crew strength. Ben Beckman is like the second in command, G. I think so. From what I got, like I swear he's second in command. Like he's the one that you've seen before in the time.
Well, if he's second in command, that's already.
I think he's second in command.
Who's not gonna be as strong as that? Because Zoro's second in command.
Yeah.
Because no other niggas we know, like we only know 3 dudes. Shanks, like for real. Shanks' dad, Shanks. Sorry, not Shanks' dad. Usopp's dad, Shanks, and Ben Beckman.
Yasopp.
Yeah. And Ben Beckman. So I don't think Yasopp is second in command. I'm pretty sure it's Ben Beckman. And then other than that, it was like Luffy talking more shit, and then finding out that Lola was intended to marry somebody pretty powerful that would have gave, I guess, Big Mom the strength to crush the other Yonko
easily. Powerful status.
Yeah.
I think she's just talking shit, to be honest.
No, I think it's something legit. I think there's some real weight behind it.
She really like lies though. I mean, she's like so OP.
I don't care
what's the point to lie.
Whoever she get, she ain't seeing fucking Shanks.
World government.
That's what I was thinking.
A Yonko in a world government.
That's what I was thinking. Somebody high.
This conversation. Oops, sorry.
No,
but yeah, I would say maybe she's gonna marry one of the holy niggas.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I brought up too. Yeah. But I think that would give her the power to crush them easily.
No crush.
I mean,
I think she become the pirate king.
In the end, it looks like we're all in agreement that she would have power over the Navy.
Between the Marines and a Yonko, I think should equal beating. Like, if you're taking each one of them on one-on-one, yeah, it's a wrap. Like, maybe it's not an easily crushed. Shanks might fight back, but at the end, like, all of them crews are going to take the L. Because it's the force of the Marines. So then you have to deal with the sheer number of the fuck niggas first. Like, just think about that. Like, all of the fodder niggas first. And then there's also strong niggas on top of that.
But Conqueror's Haki is going to take those motherfuckers out.
That's what you think. No, like, okay, it's going to take some of them out, right? But then that's like, okay, they know Shanks is the nigga that's got Conqueror's Haki. Do you really think that they're going to be like, oh, let's send all the fodder against him? It's going to be against the niggas that don't have it. So, like, think about the other niggas in this crew having to fight, like, one real nigga plus 100,000 plus fodder ass niggas.
We only know Luffy Haki. Like, Shanks Haki could probably take out the decently strong niggas. You know what I mean? Remember we walk on White Bear crew? On White Bear's crew, they were saying, oh, y'all better go down.
But you really think that Big Mom and plus 2 Yonko or Big Mom plus 2 Admirals can't beat Shanks?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course.
That's what I'm saying. So if she has the world around her sides, easily, like, it's gonna happen. Like, you're taking that L. And they're definitely gonna send, like, yo, Big Mom, these 3 niggas, go after Shanks, and then we'll, like, do our commanders and then, like, the other top tier niggas
Shanks got Ben Beckman, the Yasa, Chicken Dude.
Yes.
I'm sure I used to say 2 other decently strong niggas. Mm-hmm. And Big Mom, her second in command niggas. And they not on par. No, they not on par with that.
They all powerful in one-on-ones. I'm talking about, like, think of pairs of, like, the strongest vice admiral you know and the strongest commander you know paired, and then a group of, like, supporting niggas behind.
You basically saying if everybody's getting jumped, they all take.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they gonna do. They're not stupid enough to be like, oh yeah, go send this commander one-on-one against Beckman who had Kizaru shit in his pants. Like, chill out. No, I mean, they gonna send hella like a group of like you gonna see the strongest niggas, bro. Like Beckman, it's about this time. Man.
I'm just thinking like if Big Mom like I'd come and help the government against White Bear. Mm-hmm. Like. If White Bear was in his prime, I don't think it would have changed much. I mean, he still would have lost, but I don't think it would have.
Of course, I think they definitely would have been able to make it that far because she each got the commander tier is what I'm thinking about. Like, so each of these commanders should be able to like go one-on-one against each other. I think so. Yeah. I'm sure that it's just that White Bear's case.
To see Marco?
I think. Oh yeah, of course. Her strongest commander should be able to take Marco on one-on-one.
I can see that
for sure. Bullshit. That's how it's supposed to happen. Like, that's how the power team is set up.
The strongest one?
Yeah, her second in command commander.
Crocker can't see Marco. Fuck him.
Oh, Crocker can't see anybody.
No, he's the weakest commander. He's the second weakest to the one who got knocked out. But there's niggas like that in Whitebeard's crew. Like, that are under... There's a bunch of niggas... Like, them little associate niggas that showed up. I don't think that they were that strong either.
They're not commanders, though.
But I'm sure there's other niggas in there. Like
Josie or something?
Josie's like one of the top.
They don't beat Josie.
Josie's one of the top.
I'm just listening out the commanders.
But those are like the top 3. I think.
Top three. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. But then...
No, they still get the ass murked, though. They still got the... What?
Shikubakai? Yeah. And Mihawk's in that squad.
Yeah, that's what
you're fucking with Mihawk.
Yeah, it's Mihawk, Big Mom, and Akainu versus Shanks. Them 3 rolling up on Shanks. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
I fuck with you, Shanks.
It's gonna be tough. No, Mihawk would be the bitch that try to take him on one-on-one and then lose. And then they're like, alright, nigga, this is why we didn't even want to bring your ass along.
I mean, the toughest fight would be Whitebeard out of all of them.
What you mean?
Out of all
for all of them to beat.
No, one thing though,
because they said because he was stated as the strongest.
Well, I just feel like he's the strongest motherfucker out of all of them.
His power
so you saw how much energy he took.
That one thing though, if that was to happen, like Big Mom, like get all the power, I guarantee some of the other Yonko would join up though.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't let that shit go like that.
If you got Whitebeard and Shanks teaming up,
it's a wrap.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
It's a wrap. That's devastating, bro.
And what if they call Kaido to join up?
Oh no, that's too much.
Actually, it would have been a better. Shanks and Kaido team up is way better than Shanks and Whitebeard.
That's overkill, dude.
That's devastating. The whole world's done. It's a wrap. Because Whitebeard old, so he at least got that disease that could get niggas.
No, but the thing is, nobody would be willing to fuck with Kaido because I feel like he go betray their ass anyway.
That is true. Except Shanks. Shanks would be the only one real enough to be like, nigga, you can try me, but you know I got you.
I mean,
Ben Beckman watching you. Like Jack would be like, you have Jack shaking. Jack Jack would roll up on their ass, and then Ben would just have that pistol pointer. He's like, "You really want to try this, Jack? You really want to go this route, nigga? Okay." And then he'd just walk the fuck away. He'd be like, "You know, you're right. I thought about it. I want it. I want it." It's like he probably one of the people that was son of him. He was like, "Oh, you finna turn into that little ass elephant on me or some shit." You know, like Ben would talk some shit like that. He's like, "Oh, you finna turn into an elephant?" He's like, "Nigga, some mammoth." No, man. Okay.
You know what? It's so funny because like they all have guns. Like who the fuck uses
exactly
guns? Like, that shit,
so basic.
It's a rap. Elite squadron of real niggas. Saints crew, man. So that was mostly 848, and then I'm sorry, 847. 848 was put in. Want to make some sort of sacrifice.
She gonna prank that Lola, dude.
Yeah, her and Lola were apparently like good sister friends when they were around. What else?
Wait, did we not find out in the previous chapter that Sanji agreed to marry her, or was that the chapter before that?
I think it was like a couple of chapters ago where he said okay. And then Pedro has started his little diversionary plan. And then we found out that Brook shit is unfair as fuck.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
you
that.
mad?
Yeah, I'm mad as fuck.
What?
Oh, you mad?
Why you ain't no Brook?
It's a petty win. Like it's a petty win. Bro, you guys are all souls. Blah, blah, blah. Like
you can't. Why you ain't no Brook?
It's not a real nigga
This
thing.
is his one highlight.
It's just such a convenient power. No, it's such a convenient power.
That's what it seemed like because.
It's so convenient.
Brook has had no moments to shine, G. Why you hate no moments?
I'm fine with his moments to shine, right? But I just think it's so convenient for like the wrong situation. Like I'm okay with it in other situations, but this is like against a Yonko. Like it sucks that it's
Brook can't really beat them.
Yeah,
you know. It wasn't for that bullshit. They were just regular people.
I would have preferred if he actually like really beat them, but for the fact that it was like, oh, you know, I'm the Soul King, so like y'all kind of just it was just a bad matchup.
I think they had to give him some advantage.
It's a convenient way for them to get out. Like, I'm okay with it, but I just, like, for a Yonko fight, I want to see them, like, push their limits.
But I feel like it was a good way to reveal his power, though. One of his powers. That's what I thought of it as.
You think this is, like, new? I mean, like, I guess I never thought of his power this way, but it doesn't feel new to me when you brought it up. It was like, it was like, I remember now.
Like, you know, everybody went through the time skip, but... You still don't know everybody's full potential.
We really only know Luffy. We only know Luffy shit.
Exactly. So it's a good way to reveal more of what everybody's.
And then I mean, he's still gonna have to fight because all of them weren't.
Especially those two big motherfuckers. Oh yeah.
Oh, the lariat niggas.
This is where you get to get satisfied. You get to see where he gets to put in his full.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to see him put in full work.
But first you gotta knock out the fodder.
That's the thing. His little Conqueror's hockey shit. All right, I've changed my outlook on that thing. I do hope that Chopper has something in the pocket though.
No,
like a new form. I do.
All he got is Monster Chopper.
I can't see a new form.
No, but I mean, like the way the Rumble Ball works, it's like maybe he like unlocked another shit that he doesn't use with the same kind of stipulations Monster Chopper had, but better. He's got to because all he did is just learn how to use his regular shit better. But I feel like he still got I feel like he got a broken shit in the pocket, like I push my limits thing. No, I think so.
I don't think that'll happen until he learns to not be after Monster Point. Mm-hmm. Until he can like be regular. You know, like after Monster Point, he still fucked up for like minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
or like a long ass time.
Until he casually does Monster Point.
Yeah, once he does that, then he's gonna level up again. But until then, no, his ass gonna stay where he at.
Nah, it's not a good enough level up for this stage.
Time skip, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a good enough time skip for this stage, but
like they stealing money.
But either way, yeah. So these two, I give.
One thing though, like I just realized I didn't know that Big Mom didn't open the chest yet with the bombs.
Oh,
I always assumed she already opened it, but she didn't.
I didn't know about this chest.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it.
I knew about it because
when she brought it up,
Fishman off. Remember, like
no, when she brought it up, I said, "Oh, there's a chest," but I didn't make the correlation that it came from Fishman. I was like, "Oh, it's random."
I knew about it because Joy Boy he made a theory about it a while ago, saying that something about the chest is going to start the fight between Big Mom and Sanji's family.
Oh yeah, I think she's gonna give it to the
Sanji. She might give it to him. They're like, "Oh shit, what's this?" Boom, blow up in their face. They're like, "Oh, she a traitor," and they end up fighting against
this bitch. That'll be very dumb on their part. They would get their ass
And that's how everybody and that's how Luffy and the rest of the crew sneaks up out of there or some shit like that.
They got the German
Wait,
66.
but I thought that
so.
no one knew what was in the box. Wait,
That little army niggas.
Big Mom knows what's in the box. Well, she thinks she knows what's in the box.
Yeah, she doesn't know though, because what's in the box is the bomb.
She said that it was the Fishman Island's biggest treasure that they would not give to anybody.
Right.
And which was supposedly those pills that
what I think
that they were eating that made them strong as fuck.
And what they did is they probably like took the treasure out of the box.
Yeah,
to trick people.
Yeah, no, they
put
did.
the bombs. Yeah,
they did.
And so that's why she couldn't get it.
I remember none of this shit. So that's
you I don't think you really watched Fishman Arc.
No, I rewatched it though, but no, I don't remember that shit. Either way, all together, I give it a decent shit. Yeah, that's real. Okay,
he really hating now.
Yeah, you want some.
Who was he hating on earlier? Who was that?
Brook.
Yeah, he was hating on Brook.
No, I don't really care. No, you actually changed my perspective about the Brook thing. But in general, like, what happened in these two chapters? Nothing. No, this is why I'm really giving it a decent. I should give it a shit. The Luffy part is stupid. Like, all the shit he's talking to Big Mom. And, like, he just looks like a weak fuck. Like, you stood in that spot. You said, I'm not going to leave. They moved your ass. And now you're in this jail and you're talking shit to Big Mom. If this was any other captain in any other situation, you would have been looking like fucking useless kid when he was talking shit to Kaido. Laid out, bloody. So that shit pissed me off. I'm just like, yo, why the fuck is, like, why am I
feel like that wasn't very Luffy-like even. Like,
yeah, I mean, he's dumb.
And he was talking too much.
And then he was talking like, oh yeah, I got a plan. I'm like, nigga, you don't plan shit. So I know you don't have a plan. So what the fuck are you talking about?
He said he had a plan?
And he said like some shit like, no, we still gonna win or whatever. Like he had some shit in the back pocket. Like, nigga, you don't know what you're talking about.
He didn't say he had a plan. He has no plan. He just said,
yeah,
we're still gonna be the Pirate King. We're still gonna
win. For that was most of
what he said. He said like, not now, but later on I'm gonna fight you and win. So he acknowledged that like, I can't beat you right now, bitch.
Yeah, bro, still decent shit for that shit. Because that was just horrible. Like, it's not fair. I don't think Useless Kid got his ass beat by Kaido. And I don't think it's right that Luffy still gets to be cocky. Especially after they, like, last time we know Luffy was cocky, they all got curb stomped. And he got, like, that shit knocked into his head that you just can't be talking shit to anybody.
Who was he talking to?
When he was cocky about, like, when they were out there chilling, when Kizaru murked all the supernovas.
He was like, talking, he was being chilling.
That was when all of them were being cocky, like, they were feeling good about themselves because they made it this far, yeah. And they were thinking, like, oh yeah, we got shit. Then they got shit put in perspective real quick, like, no, you ain't there yet. And I think that this should have been the same shit that happened to Luffy. Like, Luffy should have got shit put in perspective, like, I get what you're saying, but she's a Yonko. Knock the shit out of his ass and then keep it moving. But either way, decent shit for me. So.
Even with this whole little theory that came up with her saying that she could have been Pirate King.
Yeah.
Decent shit plus. I mean, it was interesting, but still, like, no answers came from it. It was just an intriguing point. So
that was the thing. Only was one chapter though. That was only one chapter though. So,
yeah.
So you're saying the other one was shitty too because of that?
The other one didn't have anything go on. What happened there? It was just Brook was like, oh, I'm the Soul King, and Pudding's like, oh, I might die, and I'm like, I don't think that held no real weight to me. I'm like, you're not really gonna die. I know that, like, because you're like,
I don't think she's gonna. I think she's gonna run away.
I think she's gonna try to kill herself.
I think she's gonna run away.
Really? She's gonna try to kill herself, but then somebody's gonna save her, probably Sanji or some shit.
Oh, I thought she was gonna run away.
She's just the tag along girl that happens in every arc, so I'm just not. Like, what she's saying is not holding no weight.
Because if you think about how Nami and Luffy reacted when she was whispering in their ear, they wouldn't be in that much shock if she was simply going to say she's running away.
I guess, yeah.
Think so?
She would have to be saying something that's tragic.
Yeah, no, I'm
for
sure
them to be in that much shock when she said that. Did you see their faces? The fucking
yeah.
But I guess Luffy and Nami don't read One Piece because ain't shit happening to them.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's
I give it a decent.
I feel like this whole thing should
be decent
fucking thing, dude. It's just so long.
I give it a decent class for the first one. And
I can't separate them in my mind.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
After it's been a while, it's like just jump.
Like when's the actual cut of like 47?
Yeah, just give it an overall.
The cut was where Luffy was talking shit to Big Mom, and then Brook and Pedro was saying that we're gonna need you to set up a
right.
A
it's like the diversion.
And he was like, he was like, okay, I agree.
Okay, I remember now.
So that was the first chapter.
Then 47.
And for the second one, since I think that she's about to try to kill herself,
I give the first one a decent and the second one decent plus because Brook did some good shit.
I think for the second
I see you look. I'm done, bro.
Yeah, I hate on the black man.
I think for the second one, I also give
Y'all told me he black. I didn't learn that.
I give them both a decent plus. Yeah.
Well,
look, decent as hell minus just because.
Oh,
I respect
it's
that.
The theories, dude.
I respect that we get to learn more about advancements from the time skip. I look forward to that each time. You know, with Brook releasing his power and knocking out both of his.
I get what he said. Couldn't he always do that shit? Like, wasn't he always?
We've never seen him knock out folks because of their souls. No,
but it wasn't.
It felt like a reminder, though. But yeah,
we ain't never had
it was a special,
like actual creatures that only have a soul in it.
Yeah,
you know?
no, but I do think it's like a new ability, but it's not surprising to us because we didn't see it as something that he couldn't do.
Yeah,
so it felt familiar, at least from my perspective. That's the way I see it. But I see what you're saying. I do think it's a new ability.
It seems like something new that he can build upon.
Yeah,
I agree.
In the future.
The only downside is that it's Brook.
When is my question? Like, when is going to be the chance to do it after this arc?
What's wrong with it being Brook?
It's Brook.
Wait,
you have to admit there are certain people you don't care as much about, and Brook is one of them.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. This is Luffy's
round 2.
Ding ding. This is Luffy's crew. I want to see how every single one of them develops.
Here we go.
I'm not even arguing because I actually want to get this done too. I gotta do shit.
All right, what's your rating?
Let me see real quick. 47. I probably just give it a decent minus. It was like to me, but 48. I'll give it 48. I'll give a decent plus for like the thoughts of like Big Mom's trips with giants and
Speak louder, sir.
Oh, am I too low?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 48 decent plus just because Big Mom's like what's going on about giants, and 2, who's Lola gonna marry. I was like, oh snap, that was like a big claim about her being able to beat up everybody just because of this one marriage. So I thought that was tight. And then obviously Brook is like, Brook actually got something right now. But yep.
Yo, thanks for listening to the video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment to keep the discussion going. Take a look at some of our other chapter reviews while you're at it, or take a listen to the podcast, the Decent Podcast, where we do chapter reviews, interviews, and more, so make sure you check that out. Links to all of our social media will be in the description box below, but in the meantime, I'm hungry as heck. I'm out of here. Peace.
Still tippy-toeing, old school cat at doing, country boy and way too hot in here. Shit, I've been hot for years. Swimming through the trenches, roaches in your kitchen, peeking out the window, doing dishes. Who that is, they look suspicious. Cutting